Hey guys, what is up? Plastic Guy here, coming back with another figure review, and today we're taking a look at this Batman Beyond figure from McFarlane. This figure was announced a few months ago, and as soon as it was, I hit that pre-order button because I just love the look of this guy. He looks great, I love the outfit, and it just reminds me of being a kid as well. There was a show, or it was maybe even a movie, and I watched it all the time. I just love this Batman Beyond guy. So he's finally arrived and it's just time to take a closer look at him. So let's not wait any longer, let's get right into the video. And here we have our Batman Beyond figure in our box. This is the same box we've seen time and time again with these McFarlane DC figures. Let's just take a closer look. We've got 22 moving parts up at the top, so 22 points of articulation. McFarlane toys here, 12 plus, so if you're under 12, throw this figure away right now. We've got the display here, and we've got a wee display card, or trading card, whatever you want to call it, in the back. DC Multiverse, Batman Beyond, then Batman Beyond at the side here, DC Multiverse. And not much going on at this side. It would be quite cool if they took a note out of the Marvel Legends book and put some more product images on these boxes. Just looks a bit plain, a bit too, I don't know. It's reminding me of like the old rectangular Black Series boxes. It's just a bit too uniform, a bit too boring. Yeah, maybe shove a Batman Beyond picture here and spice it up a bit. On the back, McFarlane Toys, Batman Beyond. Each figure comes with a collectible trading card, nice. And this would be the card here. Great image. It's a product image as well. Yeah, quite like it. Some more trading cards at the bottom here that I'm presuming comes with figures of each of these characters. I do recognise some of them. And, well, I recognise most of them, but I mean in figure form, we've got some more info here. Yeah, pretty cool. And then that's all your rubbish nonsense at the back. But let's not wait any longer, guys. Let's take Batman Beyond out of the packaging. And here we have Batman Beyond out of the box, and he's looking great. I really like the look of him straight away, and I can't wait to take a closer look at him. Just a few wee annoying things. It was really hard to get him to stand. He does come with a stand here, so I guess that makes up for it. Would be annoying if you wanted to put him on display though, and there he falls. So yeah, I'm going to make use of the stand. Okay, so there we go, problem solved. As I was saying, if you wanted to put him out on display and he's surrounded by other figures, having this big stand isn't going to be ideal, but if it's going to get him to stand, I'm going to make use of it. Here we have a trading card, and I should have actually, 2 seconds. What I was going to say was I should have actually looked out my other cards, and I remembered that I did, so I've got them all here. Let's take a look at Batman Beyond first. Nice artwork, really like the difference in colours here, the contrast, it looks pretty cool. I'm happy with that, and it's dead sturdy as well. And then we've got the Superman Red Sun card, which we looked at that figure on the channel. All these cards, we've looked at the figures on the channel, so if you want to check any of those figures out, feel free to hop on over to the channel page. But yeah, Red Sun here, which I really like that figure. And the Flash that I had some issues with. And then you've got the original sort of Superman here, and this card is like a lot sturdier than the others. I wish they kept up the quality with this card throughout. Besides from the card, we get some interchangeable hands. So they're more kind of grabby hands, just the same for left and right. And I'm glad we get some different hands. Yeah, I'm presuming we could put the Batarang in one of these. And speaking of Batarang, here we have a nice wee red Batarang for Batman Beyond here. And yeah, this is pretty good. It's nice, sturdy, good quality, and I like the look of it. Definitely a decent Batarang here. And then we've got the flame effects, so I believe these slot into the feet, and we'll check how they look later on. But nice flame effects, yeah. I actually really like these. And if you have like guns or anything, you could probably slot them in, make a cool effect. Yeah, pretty cool. And then yeah, you get the stand, and I've said before, I really like the fact that these figures come with a flight stand, always useful, and we'll check what that looks like later on with the actual flight bit on. Oh no, I've just dropped a hand. So yeah, decent amount of accessories coming with this figure. I like the look of them all. We'll check what they look like later on. Let's just take a closer look at Batman Beyond. So I really like the look of him here. I think it's a great design. Nice pointy ears, a good length as well, not too short, not too long, in my opinion. Nice white eyes. You've got this sort of design going around the face. I think it looks pretty good. Back of the head as well. Nice big logo going right up to the shoulders. I don't know, maybe, I think I maybe would have preferred a smaller logo, or at least not going right up to the shoulders, but once again, just my opinion, it does look good. And I like the ab area and everything, that looks great. It's a bit weird though, like with this articulated torso, I feel like it needs to centre a wee bit more. I did move it round before I started the video because it was all the way over to the side. Belt looks decent. You know, there's not much going on with the Batman Beyond costume. It's pretty simple, a lot of black, plain face, red logo, but they've executed it well, especially in the arms here. You can see, what do you call it, gauntlets? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, it's early in the morning, don't judge me, but yeah, the gauntlet kind of area here looks really good, nice sculpted detail. And then you've got this here, which stands out quite a bit. Doesn't look too out of place because it can, you know, qualify as one of these baddies, but that is to slot the cape in here. So yeah, sticks out a bit, but it does have a function, and as I said, blends in with these. And then you've got these pointy fingers. These are pointy as anything. Looks good though, I like them. And just really the same detail in this arm here, nothing really new going on. As I said, the belt looks good, the legs pretty plain, and then pointy toes, very pointy feet going on as well. So yeah, I like the look of them. And then let's just look at the cape, which I thought would have came off. I thought this would have like slotted in here, you would have been able to take it off, but no. I don't know, you can't take it off, which, you know, fair enough. I just thought it'd be a good idea to be able to take it off and maybe look a wee bit more slick. If, once again, you're standing them in your display, you don't have much room, or you just want a picture without these massive wings, but no, these are stuck in there for good. Let's just slot these bits into the cape and see what that looks like, and make use of the flight stand. Yeah, he looks great. He looks awesome in that flight stand, and I do have the flame features slotted in as well, which look fantastic. We'll take a closer look at them just now. Pretty easy to slot in, and I do like how it's not just a single flame. I like how they've gave you two flames, so it looks like it's coming out two different bits. Of course, there's only one peg, but it looks so good. I really like that. So yeah, really chuffed with that. So just for McFarlane Toys figure comparison, here we have the Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City figure, and you can see they're pretty much standing at the same height, but Batman here's got some longer ears, so he is just a wee bit taller, and he's fallen down again. And here is our Batman Beyond figure next to our Red Sun Superman, who I can't get to stand up straight either, because for some reason McFarlane Toys can't make suitable feet for their figures. Look how small these are. These are ridiculously small for Superman, the Man of Steel. This thing has some weight to it. It's quite a big figure, quite bulky. It's about 7 inches tall. And look at the feet that they've given him. Absolutely minuscule, and it's so annoying. I honestly don't understand. At least Batman's feet are a bit bigger here, they're a bit wider, and you've got this cape supporting them. But every other McFarlane figure has these slender, tiny wee feet, to the point that you can't get these massive 7-inch figures to stand until now. Of course he's going to stand now. So to run over the articulation of this figure, Batman Beyond, I keep on saying Batman Beyond, Batman can look this far up, you can look this far down, you can look left and right, and you can turn that head all the way around. His arm can go about that far up, which is good for getting the wings a bit higher as well. It goes that far into the body, all the way around. He's got an upper bicep swivel here. He's got double jointed elbows, you can get the hand right in there, can rotate at the wrist and move that backwards and forwards as well. It's the same articulation in this arm here. He's got this torso crunch thing where you can move that all around. This bit will move as well, as I previously mentioned, so you can move that bit left and right a wee bit. Don't know why you'd want to. You can move the leg about this far forward, about that far back. He's got double jointed knees, so you can get the foot right into the bum there. And then Just getting it forward, you can move the feet backwards and forwards, left and right as well. And you've got toe articulation, which is pretty cool. Not that it matters because you can't get them to stand. And then the wings are a bit weird, so this one doesn't seem to move. You move this one out. Oh, well, move now. I don't know. That's how you move the wings. You can just pull them apart, push them in. And yeah, just once again, I wish they came off, but not a big deal. And that's about it for this Batman Beyond figure. And while I do really like the figure overall, I do have a lot of problems. The first main one being the feet. Why give us such a big 7-inch chunky figure and give us these tiny minuscule feet? And it's not just with this figure, it's with every single McFarlane figure. Yeah, great, we get a stand. We can give it a flight pose, we can just slot him in and he'll stand fine, but I want him to stand without this flight stand, and it's so annoying that they just can't figure the feet out. They're so tiny, they just look a bit ridiculous. Not in this figure, but more so Superman here, these tiny little feet on this absolutely brute of a man. It's so weird. And the fact that they've not improved on it with future figures is just a bit mind-boggling. The flight stand itself, great. I love the fact that we get these flight stands with the figures, but it's just the same one over and over. It's a Batman figure. Instead of this DC logo, shove a Batman logo. If you're giving us Green Lantern, give us a Green Lantern logo. The Flash, Superman. I don't know, it doesn't seem like a big thing to do. And speaking of big things to do, the fact that we can't take the cape off, what's that all about? I thought that would just be, granted. I thought when I took this figure out of the box, the cape would have been able to come off, just slot it in. No. And then on top of that, we get these wee holes in the cape. The cape is really sturdy. We don't need anything to slot it to the figure. It's going to stay in position. Yeah, I know I'm just ranting a bit here, but it is things that have really annoyed me with this figure. Apart from that, overall, I think he looks great. Batman Beyond's a really simple design, but they've executed it really well, and I'm just glad to now have a Batman Beyond figure in my collection, even with all these problems. The accessories are great, I really like the Batarang, and I also love the flame effects. And with all that being said, guys, let me know what you think down below. Am I being too harsh? Is it a bit too early in the morning for me right now? Maybe, but at the same time, just fix the feet, come on. Yeah, let me know what you think down below. I've reviewed plenty of these McFarlane figures now, so if you want to check any others out, hop on over to the channel page. I'll leave the link to my Instagram down in the description below as always, and while you're down there guys, if you could do me a massive favour, hit that like button, hit subscribe for future videos on figures and collectibles such as these. If it is going to be a McFarlane figure, I hope the feet are better, man. Arrgh. But yeah, thanks very much for watching as always, and I'll catch yous on the flip-flop later. Cheers.